I'm out hunting today on Easter Day, and this is a old colonial roadbed. It's kind of a start of it. Here's a little bit more of the roadbed. This little roadbed runs right on down to the creek. The roadbed goes on down. It's a nice ridge up here. Alright, this is further on down the ridge a little bit. Alright, here's another roadbed that goes off the main one. It's a house site up here on top of this hill. You can see this massive pit that these guys have dug. Supposedly they found some pipe stems and pipes and one large cent from the 1700s. Get a little reading here. Alright, I just got a little flat button. This ground is super mineralized, and these guys have been digging around, and I'm able to pick out a few things with all the iron in here. It's a nice little button. Dug this little tiny round thing. It looks like it has some gold plating on it, and I stuck it on top of this oyster shell. Not sure what it is. I just got a good signal here. Just dug a, it's like part of a button, maybe broken one. It's definitely pewter. Digging another pit down here. Yeah, I got a good signal. Alright, I just dug up a strange little button. Looks like it's got something on it, I can't really tell. There's the back of it. I'll have to clean it up when I get home. Alright, I just dug another another button, and it appears to be just like the last one. It almost looks like it has a crown with two hearts underneath of it, and the crown looks like it has like a cross on top, but it's just like the other one I dug. I've just been working these piles of dirt and holes that these guys have been digging and coming up with a few things that they missed. Alright, I'm getting a pretty good signal here, and I can see something sticking out of the ground here. So it's part of a little buckle, colonial. Still working this pit. About 6 pits around here. This is more of a closer to the Civil War. The rest of them are go back to the 1740s. This is just down near the creek. Outside, this is more of a closer to the Civil War. The rest of them are go back to the 1740s. This is just down near the creek. Alright, here's Nabasco Creek, and it's a very old creek. There's a mill along here, and right behind me is the house site for some Civil War. Here's what all these like huge ridges that go back up these hills, and a lot of ravines. And you can see these guys are mining for relics. I just got a signal right here that I just stuck another button. Alright, these guys have really dug this place up. They've been sifting dirt, and there's, I think, three or four guys, and they all use whites. And every time I come back here, I find stuff mixed in with the iron that they miss. You see all the bricks they've dug up. Last time I was here, this tree just had a couple holes around it, and that was it. Must have been an old foundation under this tree. Stuck another button. Nice shank. It's kind of a white metal. Back to the car, and see this laying on the ground? Right in the pathway. Alright, I just cleaned all the stuff up, and found these unusual two little buttons that are kind of unusual. It's got a crown at the top with a cross on top of it, and then there's two hearts underneath, and it's got kind of a edge around the button. Both of them are the same. This comes from a site that dates back to 1740. And then I got a couple other little just plain flat buttons. That one's kind of a white metal, made a kind of a strange signal. And this is part of a shoe buckle or something. You can see where they broke, and that there's a little cross thing there. And I think this and this are pipes, part of pipe bowls. Alrighty, please subscribe.